The other area that a traditional ATS has not been great at supporting is the recruiter experience. So I'm sure it's not surprising to anyone that's listening today on this call that to hear that recruiters complain about the ATS, that they don't love using an ATS. I see it all the time on Twitter, on LinkedIn. Recruiters don't always love an ATS, and yet these are the solutions that we give recruiters to use on a day-to-day. So we've seen over this past year, recruiters really working more than they've ever worked before, feeling burnout, feeling underappreciated, undervalued at their organization. We did a research study this year and we found that there was a real disconnect between the recruiter experience, what recruiters do on a day-to-day, and then also the technology they need to enable that experience. And the first piece of it I just want to call out here is that recruiters are doing so much work, and we're not seeing necessarily leadership or IT understanding what recruiters do. So if you're a recruiter, if you have friends that are recruiters, if you work with recruiters, you know that typically why someone becomes a recruiter is because they love the people aspect. They love helping someone find a job. They love being able to connect with people, understanding what their goals are, and being able to make that connection and see that meaningful work come to fruition. But when we looked in our research to say, what are recruiters actually doing on a day-to-day, they're spending time in the ATS trying to find applicants, trying to review applicants, and maybe even feeling frustrations with scheduling interviews. They're not necessarily doing or having the time to be able to do what they love to do. So we need to think about technology that enables recruiters to do what they love. And that's not necessarily happening in a traditional ATS or in a traditional